advocates say that our jails have been functioning like debtors' prisons for people who cannot pay for their traffic tickets, that warrants have been issued, and that people are staying in prison because they cannot pay their bail. But soon there will be different rules for all of Nevada's drivers.
Help us bring home our mamas to their babies and their families for Mother's Day.
This is Akiko Cooks, along with other community advocates at the bail window of the Las Vegas City Jail, ahead of Mother's Day weekend, freeing Black mamas, part of their annual Black Mama bailout.
I'm excited for our community who can now breathe a little bit, actually a lot.
She's been pushing for the change in Nevada law for years with the Mass Liberation Project, as people continue to sit in jail for minor traffic offenses.
If I can remember correctly, that has actually gone through 8 legislative sessions as far as trying to make it a law.
When the pandemic forced courts to close in March of last year, more than 250,000 traffic warrants were outstanding in the Las Vegas Justice Court alone, according to Fines and Fees Justice Center. Cook says sometimes people are in jail because of a traffic ticket with a bail as low as $50 and just cannot afford to pay.
The impact and the trauma that happens just from being in jail for 2-3 hours is a lot.
Nearly all of the women who had their bails paid during the Mother's Day Black Mamas bailout last month were stuck in jail because of traffic tickets turned warrants.
23. We bailed out a total of 24 and only one wasn't non-traffic.
The governor signed Senate Bill 219 and Assembly Bill 116 Tuesday afternoon. The legislation will end Nevada's practice of issuing bench warrants and suspending driver's licenses when people cannot afford to pay for minor traffic tickets. Cooks thinks in the future, their Black Mama bailout will look much different, that far fewer women will be sitting in jail on low bails. She says the new laws prove that change is possible. Determined people can make a difference.
For all of us, including me, it was one of those reminders that organizing worked.
And decriminalizing minor traffic tickets does not mean that the fines go away. It simply means that they will be sent to collections instead. Part of this legislation is set to go into effect at the beginning of next month. The rest of it by January 1st, 2023. Now, by that date, every court in the state will have to cancel bench warrants if they have been issued for failure to appear on a traffic ticket. Reporting live tonight in Henderson, Kim Passoff, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.